Good morning, everyone. Let me take my jacket off. Everyone breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. I hope everyone had the most amazing night last night. I've got some really good topics. We're actually not going to use the foot thing right now. I don't need it. I slept good. It's been a good morning already. I had a class yesterday, and it was my first time putting someone into hypnosis. And the woman was from Romania. Hey, Nona. Iana. How you doing? Oh, Jesus. I lost it. Well, this one doesn't want to stay on today, so we're not going to wear it. Alright, so let's dive into these topics. Coffee of the day today, I actually have dried sage and oregano. Because that oregano, baby, rejuvenation. I'm telling you, 101, grab that. I'm vanquishing the demons from the inside. I also have ginger peach turmeric and ginger turmeric. So double ginger turmeric and peach with coffee. Oregano and sage. I got my mom jumping on this health kick with me. We're doing good. Alright. Actually, my knee hurts, so I'm going to cross from the other side. My knee is still healing. Let's dive into it, y'all. Our frequency that we slept to last night was The Deepest Healing by Brainwave Vibes. I do not own the rights to this music. It was a good one. I wake up and I feel so great in the morning. I don't listen to regular music at all anymore. I only listen to high vibrational all day long. If it ends in angel numbers, it's for you, okay? Don't change the channel, but I started on top of my hypnotist book that I read for school by John G. Kappas, which is the person who created the program. I'm also reading Scientific Healing Affirmations and The Circle of Fire this week. They're short books, so I'm just reading a chapter a day, along with the B to the E. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a thumper, but I do read. I'm actually in Psalms. I'm at Psalms 12, so I just go through and I read the whole chapter. It makes me feel good on the inside. You don't have to watch. We're not thumpers over here. We're all religions, all genders. We're the plus size one, we're the skinny one too, okay? I think that mic is on. I'm gonna say it's on. I'm gonna say you guys can hear me. Alright, I have a challenge for everyone. I challenge you not to watch the news for a whole week. If your mood improves, if you notice that your mood improves, watch it do 2 weeks. But give yourself a week off from the news. And replace it with something. Go to the Audible app. Get yourself a book that'll read it to you. Okay? Something that's self-help books. Nothing that's make-believe. Okay? And I promise you everything will change. If you take 2 pieces of clove, okay, and chew them every day, it not only is it better than aspirin, but it also kills all the bad breath in your stomach. So you could even swallow it like a pill. But I chew 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna chew garlic today just because it said that. Of clove, just to regulate, okay? Alright, so no news for 1 week because they're triggering your fears. Okay, if you come home and you're like in a bad mood or whatever, I promise you it's from the news. Allegedly. Me and my mom played Monopoly and I won. I'm gonna tell you a little fun fact about Monopoly. The best property to start with is the first two brown ones because the first one, if someone lands on it with a hotel, it's $250, but then when it lands on the Mediterranean one, it's $450. Okay. I got an 81% on my test yesterday, which I felt really bad about. But it's okay. I think I just read the questions wrong. I'm really like, I'm devoting everything into this. And especially after the, because we get to practice on each other. It's part of our class. And her fear was public speaking. And it made me realize how good I'm going to be at this job. Because it was my first time and she felt like, she's like, I'm going to use that. And I really love that. So, shout out to all my HMI fellow new colleagues that I'll be working with. After my 5-month mark, I have 5 months and a week until I can start practicing on my own. I'm going to start doing some volunteer work at like the rehab centers and stuff just to get my feet wet with it. Get some reviews and stuff. No one from my past has ever done me the way that I have ever treated or expected to be treated. In order to achieve, you must believe. Okay? Okay, business idea. Especially in any type of therapeutic environment or anything that you have going on, period. Whether it be an oil change, whether it be whatever you're doing, make sure that you're giving a token so people remember you, right? Like for myself, my token is going to be, I have envisioned myself having a room full of my art, right? And I'm going to allow people to pick the art that they would like from my shop every time they come as a token, as a gift to them. Whatever one that they like the most, they can have it. Okay? Tonight we'll be anchoring our emotions. If anybody wondered what happened from the time I left Orlando until now, I'm going to get down to it. I'm going to go to the nitty, the gritty, the truth. There's a lot that happened, and I'm going to be very honest about it, okay? Invite your elders into bed with you every night. That's something that I forgot about. Last night, your friends. With friends, if they don't know your favorite stuff, they're not your friends. If they're not interested in what your talents are, or they don't know things about you, even in love. If you go to your lover and they don't know your favorite color, there's something wrong with that. If you don't know your brother or sister's favorite color, like that's like a main, like, what color do you like to wear? What's your favorite color? What you know what I mean? Like, those are questions that you should ask people. You know what your favorites are. And if they don't know, they're not your friend. If they don't know what your favorite cereal is, or your favorite food, or your favorite, you know, because then those are the things that you do when you know they're going through a hard time. Like, oh my God, their mother just passed away. I know that they love to go to Aruba or something on a smaller scale. I know that they love to go get their feet done at this specific place. I'm going to go with them there. Or I'm not going to take them to that one because it's kind of ghetto. I'm going to take them to a nicer one. Do you know what I mean? We're all set here. Okay, we signed up for this a long time ago. Like, at birth, like, imagine a room where it has, you know, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is that room, like, with a bunch of vases in it, and no, even better. The stone with the sword, but he can see in his bowl of water, or the Harry Potter movie with the bowl of water in it. You get to see into these different timelines, right? There's a room, 6 there, 6 there, and you get to see how you can improve the world, the warriors of the world, the good people, the chosen ones. You get to go and look in that room, and you get to pick what challenge or video game or life lesson you get to choose to add that belt, like, to your military repertoire. Okay? I signed up for this one to heal this bloodline. I know that, quite frankly, I have dreams about it. I hypnotize myself to remember. I listen to high vibrational music. I eat clean. It's a thing. Past life regression, that's a hypnotherapy course that you can take in order to remember past lives. People want to play hopscotch to get what's not theirs. But that's the lesson, right? People want to cherry pick, right? You go to the store and you go to the fruit and at the flea market, and you're like, oh, I don't like that top one. I want to pick that top one, or I gotta see the one at the bottom because I know that one's rotten. I know you guys are hiding the rotten apple at the bottom, baby. No, just take what you can get. Like, that's judging a book by its cover, and we're so used to it, especially in relationships. Like, baby, you can't find me in a catalog, which is like dating apps. You're not gonna find me in a catalog, okay? Because that stuff's all edited and fake anyways. Like, the only way somebody's gonna find me is if they manifest it strong enough with their mind. Okay? Because I know that I'm a prize, and y'all should think the same thing. I know that I'm a prized possession. I know that whoever I'm with, number one, he's gonna eat real good, honey. Say I'm lying. And number two, enjoying someone who's... That's why people are like, oh, I'm gonna find my love in a library, or I'm gonna find, no, I'm gonna find mine in the trip and the fall and the catch, or something like that. Like something really divine. You know what I mean? Okay. We're gonna talk about police for a second, because I talked about this on my Hey Inmate show. The Hey Inmate show, just so you know, the Hey Inmate show is for people that want knowledge on jail. And because I have a lot of people on my page that look at me, or used to look at me in a sexual way because of the way that I dress, women, you know what I'm talking about. Men are susceptible to the same type of situations. The gawking, the cuckoo, the damn, that. So that usually winds up being the down low guys that have been to jail or whatever. But that is me telling a story, a real life story that happened, and then me telling what I did, because I realized that a lot of the decisions that I made in my life were good. Like, I did the right things. Because in my mind, I always do the right thing. I try to do the right things, right? And if I don't, I at least learn the lesson from it. And then I teach it to you guys. So, it's just how I cooked in jail and, whatever. The Enlightenment show, it is for people to understand topics that they're faced with on a daily basis, right? How to walk through life, how to move through life, and ascend to whatever you believe in. The toaster oven, the vacuum cleaner, whatever. The B to the E. I have the right to remain silent. Okay. There's a reason why they pulled you over. So don't sit there and no, I'm not rolling my window down. No, camera. No this, no that. Like, baby, if you trust in the divine and let it happen, it's going to happen. You don't even need to prosecute nobody at all. Pay your debts off. I have a lot of debts that I'm going to pay back off, which I am the type of person that always pays my debts. But I have some debts that I'm going to pay off. You have to just follow what they say. If you're being busted for something, baby, they've been watching you for a minute. So there ain't no reason to resist arrest. There ain't no reason to throw this big old fuss because you're about to get confined, right? If there was an issue, there was a problem, you let up and it will handle itself. There's a lesson and a reason behind everything. You don't even need to be in an angry mood because everything happens for a reason, right? Sometimes that's protecting you from something else. So don't get mad. Yeah, here you go. License and registration. How you doing, sir? If they don't look like they want to talk, then you don't look like they want to talk. But at least I'm telling you, when you let them do their job and you're kind, it will get you out of more problems than you realize in life. Breathing fire every day, it's not going to do it for you. Being mad, road rage, and swerving left and right, and boom, you got pulled over. Baby, that's your fault. It ain't his fault. He might have dropped his cigarette ash, or his kid might have just burned the house down. Like, you are only in control of yourself. So what do? The car blows up while you're driving it. You look at the positives in it. Why did this car bust down? Well, maybe it's time for a new car. Maybe I need to meet somebody at the mechanic shop. Maybe the person, AAA guy, is going to be the man of my dreams. You don't know. Okay? Let people do their jobs. It always works out in your favor. Okay? Most times it saved my life, just to be honest. Police don't just arrest you for no reason. Just stay silent, go with it. Sometimes it's there to change your life. Repeat after me. I have the right to remain silent. I'm going to go with it. Most of the times it's here to save my life. Okay? And the FBI and the CIA, you don't have to repeat after me anymore. The FBI and the CIA, they have a 100% conviction rate, baby. Okay? So if you're getting busted by them, you definitely did it. And then if you go to and then you go to jail, and then you want to sit there and argue with the lawyer, oh, he's gonna make you sit there for 3 more months. And then you're gonna agree to something that you didn't even a worser charge because he's petty with you. He done wrote in your chart. He said, oh, okay, next, file. Unless you have the money to pay for a good lawyer, and then they're gonna take care of you. Let me see how far we are. How much time we have left? Oh, we're done. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Ciao. Do something for you. Just go out there and put your little invisible parachute on, and you walk through that day like all of Olympus is behind you, like all of whatever you believe in, the heavens, the toaster oven, the carpet, the drapes is all behind you, your ancestors, and you sit there and you just let it work out for you, okay? And I promise you it will. Life is 100, I would say 99% on how you react to it. Ciao, have a great day. Open your windows, okay? Ciao, everyone.